guys, welcome back to another Random Sam Epic Mom. And it is book review time. Now, I have started reading, just recently, a new author, Ava Ross. And just grabbing this one, Single Orc Dad. Now, I love books that really emphasize, the paranormal and making it normal. That monsters are real. And I know a lot of people, iffy things because we've really gotten into, vampire romances, werewolf, all that. But I really do believe that there's good and bad in everything. And that's kind of preachy, I know. But it's my personal belief that just because something starts out with, kind of set views by some people doesn't mean that's necessarily the truth. So, in this book, it's pretty much, well actually, the whole monster series that she does, and with other authors also, is that the paranormal have just recently come out. So people are just learning that gargoyles and orcs and minotaurs and all that, all the stuff that we thought was just mythology and such, are actually real. So the thing is that with this one, Single Orc Dad, it's all about this woman who inherited this theme park. And it's a theme park that's more geared towards little kids under the age of 10. Because a lot of us, we love to go to theme parks and such and do, the rides, all that. But a lot of times we forget that the little ones can't do as much stuff as, the bigger kids can. So I like the idea that there are theme parks out there that are specifically aimed towards little ones. So with this one, she's given up pretty much her corporate job. She's gone back to her inheritance, and she meets her next door neighbor, Rexon. And he is a handyman, but more importantly, he's a hunky orc handyman. Got the horns, all that, great. And the thing is that he's been raising his son, who happens to be half orc, half human. And he's right now, almost fighting a custody battle with the boy's mother's parents because she passed away when he was a baby. He's had his son ever since. And they're trying to get their grandson back. And again, this is, to realize that there's a young boy who is like kind of a preteen, and to know that for a long time people have been intermarrying and all that. It's kind of neat in my mind. But more importantly, this boy is trying to get used to the world that humans live in. Because, he's lived with his orc family, his dad, his grandma, all that. He's used to that. Now he's having to deal with being in the human world. And people are just starting to make those connections together. So this poor kid is just trying to, cope with that. He's really, kind of latched onto this theme park. He has really gotten into having affection for their neighbor. And I'm trying to think of the nicest way to do it. This little boy wants to play matchmaker. He wants his dad to be happy. He wants his dad to meet somebody. And he's finding that these two are perfect together. And they're going to have, a few little hiccups, a few little things go wrong. Really, it's... Her name, Adeline. Adeline had a very bad relationship with her dad. She loved her dad. She loved being with her dad. But when her mom died, her dad kind of got closed off. So by trying to fix up this theme park, trying to reconnect with her roots pretty much, she's going to have to open up old scars. And to see this dad and his son, even though they're a different, race and all that, she's going to find that connection. And it is just amazing to me that there are people out there who can think up stories like this. I get a lot of random ideas, but I have not ever been able to put them to paper. So an author who can take this type of stuff and put it to paper and make it normal. I love the fact that authors like her and other ones can make something as fantastical as minotaurs or orcs or fairies or trolls, to make them have normal lives. You know, we all think about the mythology or the stories that have that type of creature in it, and they've got kind of this stereotype. And I love the idea of putting today's society and having these other creatures there who you're having to, you know, kind of accept as this is the new reality. These are people that are out there, and combining those two cultures. And it's just, again, I find that a lot of the authors who write with supernatural creatures and such and put them in an everyday setting, we could learn a lot just from it, whether it's from a romance novel or just a regular novel. It doesn't matter. But I love the idea of different cultures combining, trying to accept each other, because I think that's something we do every day in our lives, is we try and accept the people around us, because you don't really decide what family you're born into, but you do kind of decide what family you make as you get older. And those families usually make up, you know, people who are your friends, your neighbors, all those types of relationships that you build up. And I love books like this because we as people are so different. And I think it's neat when a different creature who is just completely, you know, you think is completely different than you, ends up having the same fears, the same values, the same, you know, goals. And it just really makes you want to stop and think, I wonder who else might have the same type of feelings that I do. So again, if you guys get a chance, please give books like this a chance. Ava Ross is a great writer. I've just gotten into reading her recently, and I really enjoy her novels, especially like her Monsterville USA, but this one's kind of a standalone. This is actually part of a Sweet Monsters Treats series. And it is a bunch of books written by a bunch of different authors, kind of set in the same world or universe, whatever. So, again, guys, I love books like this. I love it when an author can really, you know, engage you in something like this, because it's not complete fantasy. It's got a lot of everyday life into it. And I know I'm repeating myself, but guys, please give her a chance. Give any author who's willing to write books like this and really look at, you know, our human emotions, give them a chance, because they're amazing. I hope you guys will tune in again to see another book review or any of my other videos. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube, and give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.